largest fight crowd in Germany to watch a heavyweight bout since Max Schmeling fought in the 30s. 60,000 in Gelsenkirchen for Wladimir Klitschko against Ruslan Chagev. And Klitschko taking him down second round. Chagev gets up, shakes it off. Fifth round, here's Klitschko with his titles on the line, connecting here with the left-right combo. Chagev doesn't fall here. And in the eighth round, you'll see Klitschko, another combo, cuts the face. He wins by TKO after the ninth round.
Congratulations. Was that the best performance of your career?
I wish that my opponent will end up on canvas. That's actually probably one of the best wins, but I think that he cannot continue to fight means that he was almost on the canvas. So I have to give respect also to Ruslan Chagev. He was the best heavyweight after Klitschko brothers in the heavyweight division. He beat world champion or not, I don't know, Double B, who is the champion from those two guys, Chagev or Valuev, but he beat Valuev, so and to me he's the best heavyweight right now in the division. And I'm very happy that I beat unbeaten guy in the ring.
You dominated the fight there from the word go, from every second of every round it seemed.
Yes, I feel it the same way, and I feel pretty dominant every round, yes.
How difficult was it to switch opponents with 2 weeks to go before the fight?
It wasn't. Okay, at the beginning I was really upset that my earlier opponent David Haye could not perform, because this night I will punish him badly. So he couldn't fight, but I have to switch to southpaw. It was maybe not easy, but thanks to experience which I have, because I used to fight in the past a lot of southpaws.
You made a statement tonight. I'm sure everybody wants to know, is that fight against David Haye still going to happen at some time?
I'm very upset about David Haye. Personally, very upset, because of him, I haven't fought in March and April. He promised to deliver Chelsea Stadium in London on June 20th. He didn't deliver it. I delivered Schalke Stadium with 60,000 people in it. And he asked me about postponing for 2 weeks. He went to press, postponing for 2 weeks, and probably I'm going to follow him. But then he postponed for 4 weeks, for 6 weeks. I can't take this guy serious. And I told him in the beginning, get in the freaking line and deserve chance to fight for the championship. Not with your mouth, with a dirty mouth, but with a fist. Deserve a chance to become number one in the mandatory and get the fight, like a lot of heavyweights in this division.
You sound quite angry with him, but a lot of people in England want to see the fight, and it seems everyone in Germany wants to see the fight, so isn't it good business to get it on sometime in the autumn?
We'll get it. We'll get it either or.
And what will happen when it happens?
I will knock him out in the 12th, as I promised before.
Well done tonight, and it seems like you're a bit of a pop star around here. They love you, don't they? 60,000 people.
Yes, it's amazing. I never fought in stadium, and the stadium is amazing. We have probably rain outside, but the roof closed in like 20 minutes, so we're pretty safe from the bad weather. And I'm very happy that actually I got a lot of fans in Great Britain.
Very, very good performance. Well done. Thank you. Thank you very much.
ESPN.com senior boxing writer Dan Rayfield. Dan, before we get to Wladimir Klitschko, I want to ask you, Ruslan Chagev, what kind of fighter is he at this point in his career?
Well, coming into this fight, he was very highly regarded. He was undefeated. He was an outstanding amateur, had won a world amateur championship with a victory over the great Cuban heavyweight Felix Savon. Just an excellent fighter, a southpaw, unusual for a heavyweight. And he had been making his way in the heavyweight division over the last several years, been beset a little bit by injuries and some illness that had kept him out or had forced some fights to cancel. But he had won a heavyweight title belt and never lost it in the ring, only got it taken away from him because of an injury and some illness. And so, he was one of the top 3-4 heavyweights in the world, and Wladimir Klitschko made him look like he didn't belong in the ring with him.
Well, let's talk about that. Your impressions of Klitschko in this fight.
I thought Klitschko fought a perfect fight. He fought absolutely brilliantly. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He didn't take any punishment in return. He dished out a ton of it. Like you showed on the highlight, he dropped him with a clean shot in the second round, I believe it was, and dominated the fight completely, kept his distance, used a beautiful jab, hit him with right hands, opened a cut. I mean, did everything you could possibly do to a fighter, just totally abused him until he had nothing left.
I think there are two fights in boxing right now that fans want to see. One is Floyd Mayweather against Manny Pacquiao, and the other would be a fight that we're never going to see, and that's Wladimir Klitschko and Vitaly Klitschko. So having said that, what is next for Wladimir Klitschko?
Well, you're right. The fight that people would like to see, sure, I guess, or a lot of people would like to see is him against his brother. A lot of people would be disgusted by it and wouldn't want to see it, and they have been saying forever that they would never fight each other. So what's next for him? He has a bunch of title belts at this point. He has a mandatory that will become due later this fall against a fighter named Alexander Povetkin from Russia, who won a gold medal in the Olympics in 2004. So that's a possible fight, and Povetkin has advanced steadily in his professional career, is undefeated. That's one possibility. He could end up taking on Nikolai Valuev, who has one of the other sanctioning organization titles. David Hay, who was the fighter that Wladimir was supposed to fight today, but pulled out of the fight on just a couple of weeks' notice because he had a back injury. If he heals up and they can come back together, that's a possible fight for the fall. Chris Arreola, who's the American heavyweight contender, who's based in Los Angeles, who's been moving his way up the rankings, he's a possibility, although the more likelihood would be that Vladimir's brother, Vitaly, may face Chris Arreola in the fall. But the point is, he would be potential also to fight Wladimir. So those are probably the main names, those four names, Povetkin, Valuev, Arreola, and Hay. I would think that at some point one of those fighters will be Wladimir Klitschko's next opponent.
A lot of bad blood between Hay and both Klitschkos. It would have been interesting to see that fight in this fight, but instead, Wladimir Klitschko, a dominating performance. ESPN.com senior boxing writer Dan Rayfield, many thanks for your insight.
Thanks a lot.